Hello student, how are you? I hope that you will be fine. I am Aditya Vikram Rai, your subject teacher of maths, and today we have to learn topic large number. And in large numbers topic, today's topic is large number and today's topic is expanded form. Today's first topic is expanded form. Okay, we have to learn today expanded form, how we can write the numbers expanded form. Today we have to learn how we can write the expanded form of any number. Okay, so let's start. Firstly, we have to take an example, and you have to understood with this example. There is a question: write the expanded form of write the expanded form of write the expanded form of 9876. Okay, we have to write the expanded form of 98,766. Firstly, we have to find a place value of this number. The place value of 6 is 6 because it's a on 1's place and 7 is on 10's place, so the place value of 7 will be 70. And 8 is on 100 place, so the place value of 8 will be 800. And 9 is on 1000 place, so the place value of 9 will be 9000. And now you know that when you write a number as the sum of the place value of a digit, the number is said to be in expanded form. What I have said, when you write a number as the sum of the place value of its digit, the number is said to be in expanded form. So firstly, you know that the standard form of this number is 9876. And now we have to write the expanded form. So the expanded form will be expanded form. I told you that expanded form is when you write a number as the sum of the place value of a digit, the number is said to be in expanded form. So the expanded form will be 9000 plus 800 plus 70 plus 6. Okay, let's take another example. We have to write now. There is comparing number. The next topic is comparing numbers. How we can compare numbers? Let's see how we can compare numbers. And there is comparing number. When two numbers have the same value, you use the equal sign to express the relationship between them. For example, 4215 is equal to 4215. Okay, what I have said? I have said that when two numbers have the same value, you use the equal signs to express for relationship between them. For example, 4215 is equal to 4215. Okay, and when two numbers do not have the same value, you use the greater than sign. Well, what I have said, when two numbers do not have the same value, you use the greater than sign or less than sign. For example, 4132 is greater than 2341. 4132 is greater than 2341. What I have said? I have said that when two numbers do not have the same value, if two numbers do not have the same value, you use the greater than sign or less than sign. For example, 4132 is greater than 2341 and 2341 is smaller than 2341 is smaller than 4132. Okay, this is called comparing numbers, and there are some examples. Okay, and now we have to learn about them, how we can compare numbers when the number of digit is different, when the number of digit is the same in anyhow condition, and if the digit in the thousand place and ones places are same. Okay, and writing numbers in an order. Hello student, and now in comparing numbers we have to learn how we can compare number when the number of digits is different. Okay, first condition, when the number of digits is different. Example, compare 948 and second one is 1049. You can see here when the number of digits is different, when the number of digits is different, when the number of digits is different. Okay, so in this condition we have to count the number of digits, and the number with greater number of digits is greater. So in 948 there are 3 digits, and in 1039 there are 4 digits. So the 1049 is greater than 948. So we can say that 948 is smaller than 1039. Okay, and the second condition, when the number of digits in the same, when the number of digits is the same, when the number of digits is the same. Okay, firstly we have to compare the digit in the thousand place, and in step firstly there are two numbers, 3256 and a second one is 1956. In first step we have to compare the digit in the thousand place. In first step we have to compare the digit on the thousand place, and in second step if the digit in the thousand place is the same, you can see here that 3 is greater than 1. Okay, so the 3256 will be greater than 1956. And in step second, if the digit in the thousand place is the same, if the digit in the thousand places are same, that is the number, that is example 4056 and 4332. Firstly we have the comparison, when if the digit in the thousand places is the same, you can see here that 4 is the same. Okay, then we have to compare 100 places. Okay, so you can see here 0 is less than 3. Okay, 0 is less than 3, so we can say that 4322 is greater than 4056. In other words, you can say that 4056 is smaller than 4332. And the next example is and type third is if the digit in the thousand and hundred places are same. If the digit in the thousand place and hundred places are same. If the digit in the thousand place and hundred places are same, you can see here that 100 places and 1000 places are same. So we have to comparison 10 places. You can see here 5 is greater than 9. Okay, 5 is greater than 9. So we can say that 3298 is greater than 3256. In other words, you can say that 3256 is smaller than 3290. Okay, and the next type of example, when the 1000, 1000 and tens places are same. when the thousands, hundreds and tens places are same, that is 5627 and 5629, 5623. Then we have comparison. You can see here that the thousand, hundred and tens places are same. In other words, you can say that if the all digits are same, compare the digit in the ones place. So we have to compare this digit, and 7 is greater than 3. So we can say that 5627 is greater than 5623. In this topic, we have learned today expanded form, how we can write a number in expanded form. You know that when you write a number as the sum of the place value of a digit, the number is said to be in expanded form. And after that, you have learned comparing numbers. And in comparing numbers, you have learned how we can compare number when the number of digits is different, when the number of digits is the same. And after that, on next day, we have to learn writing numbers in an order. Thank you for watching the video.